Hi there, this is Brett with Summit Automotive, and we're checking out the all-new 2017 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Rubicon, and this one has an AEV JK350 conversion on it. From this video, hopefully we'll learn a little bit about the JK350 conversion. Basically, it's a 3.5-inch lift conversion from American Expedition Vehicles. Summit Automotive is an AEV dealer. You can see it has the stamped steel front bumper, and then it also has the bully guard, the IPF Offroad lights, has the worn 10,000-pound winch on it. That is a nylon rope. It's a 100-feet rope, so if it ever snaps, it won't snap back at you, it'll just fall. So that's why they do it's nylon mesh. This is BF Goodrich mud terrain tires. They are 35-inch by 12.5, and they are 17-inch Savegre rims. You can see it has the valve stem protector on it, so those are recessed, so if you're going over rocks and everything, you're not going to shear off that valve stem. They have the side bites on them, so if you deflate the wheels a little bit, the tires, you'll actually get a little bit more tread. That's why it looks like tread on the side, because you can actually use it as tread. Now, AEV uses Bilstein shocks on all of their suspension lifts here. This is a 3.5-inch lift. They change out the coils, they change the shocks out. They also adjust this arm here, so everything is 100% geometry-wise perfect on the vehicle. And they call it a dual sport conversion, so that means that it'll be able to handle anything you throw at it off-road, as well as driving extremely well on the highway and on normal road conditions. It has the AEV heat reduction hood. This is 23 gauge stamped steel hood, and it keeps your engine roughly about 5 degrees cooler in all the conditions. New for 2017 on the Wrangler itself are the HID headlights, the LED running lights, and the brights are also HIDs right there. And then you have the LED fog lights on the bottom. So a little thing that Jeep did this year to make the headlights look really cool, and I think what they were doing was all the aftermarket companies were making these really cool headlights, and Jeep said, well, why don't we just make them ourselves? So this is a Rubicon package, and it is extremely loaded up Rubicon package. So you can see it has the color match fender flares on there. It does give you the rock rails, those are standard. This isn't unlimited, so you get the 4-door. It is also the color match hardtop, which is an option. This is also a dual top on this Wrangler, so it does come with a soft top as well. Very good looking Wrangler. Comes with the AEV mud flaps. This back bumper is stamped steel as well, and it also is a water container, so it'll hold up to 4.8 gallons of water. There's a little screw right here, so this comes off, you put a pump in there, and then you can pump water out of it. So it holds 4.8 gallons. The whole kit for the pump is actually inside the back here, which we'll get to in a second. This does have the tow package, and it has the 410 gear upgrade. So this does have the 410 gears on it, making it a really nice off-road machine. One of the extras from AEV that you get, along with the rear bumper of course, is this rear tire carrier from AEV. So it's very heavy duty, keeps all the pressure on the bumper instead of your rear gate. You can see it comes with the fuel caddy, 10.2 gallons of fuel you can put in there, and then it has the siphon hose to put it into the actual vehicle. Has the Mopar taillight guards on it, and then it has the corner guards. That's an 1/8 inch of steel on there, so when you're going over rocks and stuff, that the back end of the vehicle is more likely to get damaged when you're off-roading than the front end is, so that's why they put those corner guards on there. Now you can see how this works back here. It has the perpendicular bar. This here is so you can adjust it to reduce rattles and make sure everything's tight back here. It's nice to have that adjuster in case you put a bigger tire on here. You can see it is 10.2 gallons. This has the Alpine subwoofer, the all-weather subwoofer back here. And then you can see it does have the soft top included. This is the box. This is actually your holder for your front roof pieces. Also has, this here is the siphon kit for the gas tank. You also get the calibrator for the tires and the speedometer. And then this is the jack base. And then there's the speedometer calibrator in there, and then also the pump for the water in the rear bumper. And then that also is the Warn winch controller right there. So got the whole kit with it. And then a lot of that stuff is the soft top pieces. These hard tops are actually pretty easy to take off. On the Unlimiteds, the full 4 doors, it's a little easier with 2 guys to take the top off. The back piece, front 2 pieces are easy to come off. This is the 20th anniversary of the American Expedition vehicles. So for 20 years they've been making the most high quality off-road equipment for Jeep. It has the badge back here as well. One thing that this does have, which was an added option, you can see it has the rear differential cover right there. That's made out of high strength nodular iron, but it also has the slider, which is a skid plate for that rear differential. And then you can see it has the AEV Bilstein shocks back here as well. And everything is brand new on this vehicle. Inside, this does have the AEV leather upgrade, so if you ever wanted to see what this leather looks like, there you go. Very, very nice leather. These seats are extremely comfortable. On top of that, you get the AEV 20th anniversary headrests. You also get the AEV Instrument Cluster right here. The back seats are just as nice. Give you a really good idea of the overall quality and stitching, and you know, they're nice and firm, and they got this little grooves in them. I don't know, keeps you cooler. And they're perforated, so that helps as well. These seats do go down for extra storage, which I'm sure if you're watching this video and you know a lot about Wranglers, you know that does that. You got your rear window controls back here as well. Now this one does have the AEV painted hardtop, which I gotta find out who does it for them, because I gotta get it done on my Wrangler. I just think it makes it really nice and uniform inside the interior, as opposed to just the plain white hardtop. Just to go over some of the options inside. This does have the 430 radio, and it does have factory navigation, guidance by Garmin. Has the heated seats, stability control. This is an automatic transmission, 4x4 shifter on the floor. Passenger seat, very clean. Really do like that hard top. This one does have Bluetooth audio controls, cruise controls, and then has the sway bar disconnect and the axle lock. So I'm going to start it up here. Actually, I'm not going to start it up. I'm going to put it in reverse so you can see the backup light. So that's also part of the AEV conversion. They put this backup light up there. They also do this reverse camera, and then it's got a little LED to brighten it up when it's dark out. So just kind of wanted to show that it's a super bright light. And then that switch is right there. That's what that switch does, but you have to have it in reverse for that to work. And then you can see the backup camera shows up right on the screen, so it's a nice integration with the rest of the vehicle. So I did want to show the IPF lights in front. So basically you have to, that's what this button right here is for. Now you have to have your lights on and the brights on for that to work. If you don't have your brights on, they won't go on. So to give you an idea of those HIDs and LEDs in the headlights there, Jeep's done a really nice job with those. They look cool, they're very, very bright. And then the IPF Offroad lights, I believe those are just normal halogens, but they're pretty bright as well. And then the LED fog lights are pretty sweet too. Take a quick look under the hood. Power dome hood. A lot of people don't know that AEV also makes, you know, a lot of the conversion hoods that Jeep puts on their own products. So when you see a power dome hood on one of the other Jeeps, such as like the Polar or something, that's actually made by American Expedition vehicles. So 3.6 liter Pentastar V6 motor. It's been awarded, it's been on Ward's top 10 engine list 3 different times. Great fuel efficiency, you know, great horsepower, great reliability. Just a very nice engine. And these are pretty much the sweetest Wranglers on the road. They've done just a phenomenal job. If you have ever driven one, not necessarily off-road, but on the highway, they ride just as good, if not better, than, you know, factory specs. So come check them out on our website. That's www.summitauto.com, or check us out on YouTube. That's youtube.com/summitauto. Once again, we are an AEV, American Expedition Vehicles retailer, and we can get you parts, we can get you vehicles, we can even take your Wrangler and ship it out to them and get it built just the way you want. Thanks for checking out my video, and to check out more videos, check us out on our website or youtube.com/summitauto. Thanks.